up and going. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Kind of clutch.
Nice.
Alright, so we got another 4 minutes.
Did all the teams show up?
Yeah, one dropped out, but some other team stepped in.
Sweet.
Oh wow, awesome.
Excellent.
U.S. community stepping it up.
Love it. Gonna pull up these brackets here, take a gander.
Oh.
Okay, so I figure we'll start this in... Well, I mean, we're still waiting on an invite, right? I got invite? I do not have invite. You're lying. Alright, we're good. I'm no longer AFK. Lie. Again, these guys in here.
Okay. Oh, party time.
Excellent.
So
Alright.
we're streaming right now, right?
We are streaming right now.
It's
and
good to
so,
know.
Everybody tuned in, for this third, what am I saying? I'm still stuck last week. Fourth BLC US 3v3 Open Tourney. This is now, it's kind of like Prince, really, We're known as Gotkunju now, formerly known as BLC US. And, welcome, and I hope you guys enjoy this tourney. It's looking really good. We got a solid turnout. We have plenty of teams. Looks like 12. We're going to start out with 12 here. And just going to find out, who we're actually in the game with here. Today, I am joined, this is Semler, and I'm joined by Common and Rockster, two solid players, very experienced. Back in closed beta, we used to run in the BL gaming tourneys together. And lots of fun, lots of, experience behind these guys. So, guys, say a word.
This is Common. So, yeah, I used to play back in the day. I always played Alki. We ran some of the BLG tournaments way back in the day, me, Sim, and Rocks. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
And Rocks?
This is Rockster, and me and Similar and Common all play together, as y'all have already heard. And looking forward to watching some great games tonight. I looked at the lineups and some really good teams, so I'm just looking forward to some good games.
And hold on here, let me see. Looks like Duck, are you here? We have a bit of a complication here. Apparently Zion Vinman is not on the roster for the blue team.
Well, he's a grade 3, so is he a Smurf or something?
Not certain.
It's not good.
And so let me see. Yeah, what should we do? Should we just go ahead and start this? Let's say we start this. I'm moving towards, getting these games rolling.
Well, the Colt team is all readied up, so I'm assuming that they're wanting to play with the grade 3.
Alright, so it looks like we have Master of Karate in the Warm team, John Cobra, Mr. Riggs, and Octane Penguin, versus, trying to find these guys now, High Voltage. High Voltage has actually been in our tourneys a few times now. I believe he was running last week and the week before that. Lots of experience, he's been here pretty often, glad to see teams coming back. And yeah, just found his team name, I should know it, Crusade. And they have been here in several of these past tourneys. So it's going to be some interesting games out of here. He's not a Smurf. Okay, so Zion Minivan or Vinman is not a Smurf. Good to know. And stream is ready. We are ready to get these games going. Looks like, do we have bans and picks done? Looks like they got rid of that pretty quick.
Yeah.
The map is set up. I mean, they have map set up. They're all readied up. So I figure let's get this rolling.
Yeah, there's some fun banter in the chat there.
Fun banter. You got me. They're gonna look them up on Facebook.
Yeah.
You can find everybody on Facebook. Facebook is, the be-all, end-all of soccer's. Everywhere.
Not official until it's on Facebook.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So, we got some Vanguard play. It's gonna be fun. Always love a good Vanguard, especially with the changes.
Definitely.
Vanguard on both sides.
Yeah. It's going to be exciting.
I'm liking
And,
this.
Looks like Penguin's going Herald, which they're going to have 2 reflects. We'll have to see how that plays out.
Yeah, they're really going to be one team looks like they're really going to be banking on that Vanguard for control in this match. Not so much CC out of the Igniter. But
Okay.
here we go. We're going to start these games up. First round of this first game of this tourney, the 4th U.S. Open tourney. And going ahead, I guess. I'll start this off here. So, we got a bit of the hop and skip in the middle here, and Mr. Riggs just going to go in, Zion, I'm calling him Minivan from now on. It's easier to say. Zion, Minivan, he's going 1v2 here. Harold trying to keep John Cover up, but John Cover's already taking quite a bit of pressure. Joe Sanders decides to space in and start that M1 party on him, and Joe, he's already at 20% HP. What is he doing here? He's taking quite a bit of damage, just feeding meter, and, you got Joe Sanders and the Vanguard Zion Minivan, already almost at full, but there goes. Beautiful, beautiful coordination out of Warm Team there. Managed to take him out, stun into M1 span from Mr. Riggs. Vanguard, lots of damage came out and just took him out of the game. The Minivan, just hope he has insurance. He didn't last too long there. What do you guys think about that first round?
I thought it was pretty good. I like the way the Vanguard seems to synergize decently well. The control giving Igniter a lot of burst there, and then with the rage stacks, they just destroyed Minivan. I guess it was.
Yeah, that was some great volcanoes from John Culver there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just really landing those pretty solidly. Despite the fact that he was at like 10% health for the majority of that game. And I guess Common, go ahead with this one.
Yeah, it's second game starting off. We got the same, triple reflect there. I don't even know what happened with that. But, so, looks like we got the Vanguards pressuring pretty hard. And Igniter's doing decently with the control, trying to stay alive, trying to get them all off him. But looks like they're switching off to Mr. Riggs here on the Vanguard. But Harold's doing a pretty good job at keeping the Warm Team pretty up. And the Blue Team just is dropping quick. The burst from the Igniter there is able to finish off the Vanguard. And yeah, it looks like they're just gonna clean up from there.
Wow.
Nice ulti there.
Cross map BG ult. Somebody be trolling.
Yeah.
So yeah, they just have a lot of control with the Vanguard Igniter, and as long as the Vanguard can apply that pressure, the Igniter's doing a pretty good job at keeping himself out of trouble. But I guess Rockster, you're up.
Alright, so we see a reflect already coming out from the Heralds. We see a nice spear on that Vanguard. Other side is already used, so they're going to be able to pressure the pump here. And it looks like they are trying to get on the pump some. The Igniter lands a great volcano, and especially in the pump.
Too much damage
And
coming
they're
out from that
actually
pump right
switching
now.
onto the Vanguard right now, and he's about to go down. Oh, he gets another side, though. It's a good other side. And the Vanguard's about to go down.
There we go,
Nice
here it is.
ulti from the Warm Team Vanguard. And great volcano onto the pump, and the pump's used the other side. And it looks like the engineer's about to go down, and he does to the Vanguard.
Yeah, Warm Team's just going to clean this up easy as please.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was pretty one-sided there.
Host is left server, huh?
Little rage quitting there. Well,
not sure what happened there.
we're running it's two out of 3 maps, right? Or is it just 1? It's 2. Okay, that's what I assumed. Yeah.
So we're going to get re-invited back here.
So
I'm really surprised at the amount of control that Warm Team was able to pull out of that. It's really just that Vanguard, if he can do his job and get the other team's attention, Igniter has free play. He has free reign to do whatever the hell he wants. And that's exactly what we saw there. He was just able to land perfect volcanoes, knockbacks into triple barrels. Just lots of damage coming out from him. In the meantime, you got the Vanguard who's just lolling it up and doing his job, surviving, getting those rage stacks.
yeah, and the rage stacks give them a lot of burst damage too. So whenever they combine to coordinate on one target, Igniter's volcano, M2, and the rage stacks that's a lot of burst damage. That's not easy to deal with. So
And with the new change to to the taunt, it actually gives you 3 rage stacks once you hit it, and they're coming to you already, so it's pretty easy to land that M1 right after your E. So
yeah, right after your E, and then you have
Yeah.
your EX reflect. It gives you a rage stack for every enemy who's around you in that AOE effect. It's pretty huge. Like you can get a solid land your taunt, get 3 rage stacks into your EX reflect, get another 2 rage stacks, and you're by the time you're through with that, you've probably done like 100 damage to somebody, just spamming M1s into them.
And it just leaves Igniter to sit on the side to just set up combo after combo, and he's able to just do whatever he wants. If you can't keep Igniter in check, he's going to do a lot of burst damage in a game. So
that's absolutely true.
I think the John Carver's also doing a very good job with those volcanoes. He's landing, I would say, maybe 90% of those. Every time I see him, he's landing that volcano.
Yeah, he is definitely being on the ball. I'm wondering what exactly Cold Team can do to come back from this right now. They may have to change up their roster because I don't see them controlling the map enough. They're just letting Worm Team walk all over them.
Yeah, it seems like they're playing maybe a little too defensively. Maybe they should try and switch it up with maybe a different comp.
Yeah, to be frank, NG looked like he wasn't doing too hot there. He was getting pressured pretty hard. Pomp, too. We do have high voltage. Wasn't he Pomp last round, actually? High voltage? I don't remember off the top of my head, but they may be switching up to Herald versus the Pomp. Get that reflect, that chrono out. Yeah, looks like it.
I did not get an invite to this game, so...
Oh, that's slick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Neither of you
Not a
guys
big
are in
deal.
here? Wait, Rocket?
No, Rockster's in. Yeah, y'all are fine. It's all good.
Hi, Colin.
It's all good, guys. Don't worry about it. So I didn't want to commentate anyway.
No.
But, it's all good, man.
It does look like the Cold Team did change up their comp. They changed up the NG to a Ravener, it looks like, and the Pomp to a Herald. So we'll see how that helps them out. And Mr. Riggs has also changed to a Glutton. So we'll have to see how this plays out with the new champs.
That's an interesting choice. I'm kind of wondering why they went ahead and did that, seeing as how Vanguard was working out so well for them. But, I mean, it looks like it's working pretty well because John Cover is already at 20% HP. Joe Sanders is able to put out so much pressure onto him. If you can just stick on him here, keep that M1 spam rolling, he's going to do so much. And here we go. Space. Does get knocked back, though. Very nice. Conflag comes out from John Cover, but double conflag, you just got to get that pressure out. But in the meantime, Mr. Riggs just caught in a corner, just going to get focused down. Trip Worm Team on top of him. They did not let him get away.
Vanguard there.
Yeah, Smurfed ult, but I mean, look at this. What does that matter at that point? You got 3-2. You're all fairly comfortable. It's not like anybody's in the red health-wise. They should be able to wrap this up pretty well unless Joe Sanders gets nailed by John Cover down here alone. Doesn't look like it's going to be the case. We do have Herald ult coming out here for the Amplify in there. Very nice. That's exactly what they had to do. John Cover with the conflag for the kill on the amped Ravener. And, oh my god. They managed to kill the Vanguard. John Cover, just a beast right now in this Igniter.
Yeah, if anyone missed that, John Cover actually E'd to Volcano to ulti and just completely blew up. I think it was the Ravener there.
Yeah, he disintegrated that Rav. That Rav had nothing. It didn't look like he could do anything. And look at this, 712 damage in that round.
Wow, and look at the control there too as well.
He's just doing his job. He is doing exactly what he needs to be doing. That's crazy, the amount of pressure that he just put out there.
Alright, so it looks like the Herald's already used his Reflect, and it looks like Vanguard's going all the way around to the back. I'm not quite sure what he's doing, but we'll have to see if he tries to put some pressure down. And the Glutton pulls the Vanguard, and looks like the Glutton gets knocked away. The Vanguard gets hit by a Volcano and a Fear. The Vanguard's already down to under 50% health. Hopefully he'll get some heals right here. But he is still getting pressured. They really need to get, a great Volcano. And the Vanguard is really in trouble right here. He's about to go down, and the Conflag gets the kill. And really some great combos there, and they really kept the pressure on the Vanguard to really finish up that kill there.
Yeah, that's good. They didn't give him any breathing room at all.
Yeah, I mean, they really kept it on there, and